Hi guys, and welcome back to the vlog. Today's vlog is going to be a bit more relaxed. I asked lots of people on our It Really Works Vitamins Instagram just for questions on what kind of hair loss questions do you have, what kind of things are you facing, and what kind of stuff would you like us to go away and research. So I'm going to be sharing some answers with you in today's vlog. But first of all, how are you guys all doing? How's quarantine going? When it started, it was as if the clocks were going back for me. The hours were just dragging on, the days were so long. But now we're like 6 weeks later. It feels as if, I don't know if I'm just getting into the routine, I'm just getting used to it, but now it feels as if it's gone by really quickly. All the hours just are going by really quickly. I don't know. How is it doing for you? Comment below. In today's vlog, we are going to be answering a few questions that have come in from our Instagram followers. So without further ado, let's get started. So our first question is, what is the right stage to consider PRP treatment? Platelet-rich plasma, or PRP, is a substance that's thought to promote healing when injected. Plasma is a component of your blood. It contains special factors or proteins that help your blood to clot. It also contains proteins that support cell growth. And researchers have produced PRP by isolating plasma from blood and concentrating it. So doctors have injected PRP, which is the platelet-rich plasma, into the scalp to promote hair growth and prevent hair loss. And according to this study from 2014, PRP injections can help in treating male pattern baldness. So when you go for a PRP treatment, the doctor will take some blood from your arm. They'll then put it into a centrifuge which separates plasma from the rest of your blood. They'll then inject the plasma into your scalp. And so the question was, when is the best time to go for the PRP treatment? It seems as if, from lots of research, the best time is if you notice a receding hairline. But I would suggest before going for the PRP treatment, it's important to go and visit your doctor to see if there are any underlying symptoms that could be causing your hair loss. And that would just be the most important thing first of all, because it could be anything really. It wouldn't necessarily mean that you're developing male pattern or female pattern baldness straight away. So the most important thing is to visit your doctor first of all. So another question we've had is, can dandruff lead to hair loss? So we've actually already created this, answered this question in another video that's coming out very soon, so please do subscribe. But just to give you a bit of an insight, dandruff most of the time will not lead to hair loss. There are some types of seborrheic dermatitis that can lead to hair loss, but once the underlying causes of the seborrheic dermatitis are treated using medicines and like topical creams, then your hair will regrow. But please do subscribe and check out our video that's coming out very soon that's all about dandruff and hair loss. In loads of our responses, I don't know if, does anyone else get this then when you create a story? Do you get loads of messages from bots, like fake people that are like, come and watch? It's really weird. Okay, so I can't read like loads of these. Okay, so here's a good one. I'd like to know more about the side effects of Finasteride. So Finasteride works by decreasing the levels of DHT in the body. DHT is a hormone called dihydrotestosterone. It enlarges the prostate and it also kickstarts male pattern baldness. It's an androgen hormone that attaches itself to hair follicles and it miniaturizes them, which eventually leads to androgenic alopecia. So I've talked about DHT in lots of our other videos, so please do check some of them out if you just want to understand more about DHT and how to reduce DHT naturally through your diet. So that's something we've covered before. I'm going to put, I can't put it in there. I'll just put it as an ending side thing anyway at the end. So let's talk about the side effects of Finasteride. So there can be rare side effects and also more common side effects. So some of the more common side effects include a rash, decreased sex drive, trouble getting or keeping an erection, ejaculation disorder, and an increase in breast size and tenderness. So if these side effects are mild, they're likely to go away within a couple of days or a few weeks, but if they don't disappear or if they're more severe, then it's really, really important to speak to your doctor. I would speak to the doctor anyway, in any case, once you'd started developing these side effects. Some more serious side effects include depression, nipple discharge, lumps or pain in the breasts, and swelling of your lips, tongue, throat or face. These are extremely serious side effects, so call 999 or 911 immediately, as they can feel life-threatening. Finasteride can also interfere with how your other medication is working, so it's important to speak to your doctor before going ahead and, for example, purchasing finasteride online. Finasteride can also cause severe allergic reactions, so these include trouble breathing, hives, and a swelling of your throat or tongue. So again, this could feel life-threatening, so it's important to call 999 or 911 or your local emergency to make sure that it's solved very quickly. It's also really important just to mention that finasteride is never prescribed to women or children, and also, for example, if the woman was pregnant, it's really important that she doesn't even touch the tablet, because studies have found that a pregnant woman touching finasteride could actually interfere with the fetus. The next question is, how can both men and women prevent dandruff and hair loss during the summer? So this is really interesting. Just about a couple of weeks ago, I was reading an article that was all about how summer hair loss is a real thing, and there's some sort of evolutionary, what's the word? Evolutionary tact. Oh, I can't get the word. Comment below. Do you know the word I'm thinking of? Evolutionary thing. That means that our bodies keep our hair on our head during the summer months to ensure that we don't get sunburn, and hair sheds towards the late summer. And this is a phenomenon that seems to be going on worldwide, so people are shedding more hair when it gets to autumn. So how can we stop hair loss during late summer? So the answers are getting the best nutritious, healthy food into your diet to encourage normal, healthy hair growth. So I cover this in some of our other previous videos. I'm going to put a link in the description, so please do check it out, as I talk in a lot of detail about how to reduce DHT naturally. And also don't forget that It Really Works vitamins are here to help. Our vitamins are packed with 22 essential nutrients that encourage healthy hair growth. We also offer free worldwide shipping. Next up is coconut oil massage. Coconut oil is rich in lauric acid and loads of nutrients and vitamins that encourage normal, healthy hair growth. So I thoroughly recommend massaging your scalp with coconut oil, leaving it on for at least an hour, and then washing your hair out with a sulfate-free shampoo, a sulfate and paraben-free shampoo. I also really recommend aloe vera gel. Aloe vera gel has lots of soothing and emollient properties that help to moisturize dry and brittle hair, and once this hair is moisturized and nourished, then it's less likely to break and snap off. The next thing I recommend is to use only a sulfate and paraben-free shampoo. So I always recommend this one. It's coconut oil formula by Palmer's. It's really, really good, and I recommend it all the time. But when you buy your shampoo, you just look at the back of the packaging and see the ingredients. So if it has anything that sounds like a synthetic ingredient, then don't buy it, because it's likely to encourage breakage. It's just not as good for your scalp and for the condition of your hair. So the next question is, I'm confused between Sugar Bear hair vitamins and It Really Works vitamins. So we are two different brands. Sugar Bear Hair are an American brand, and they create gummy vitamins aimed at women. I personally don't love gummy vitamins, because gummy vitamins in general, they're full of fillers, they've got additives, they've got sweeteners and sugar, and if you've ever tried them, they're really sweet, so it kind of jars for me to have a supplement that's sweet. I don't know, it's personally not for me. And also, because they're gummy supplements, they're likely to contain less active nutrients and vitamins that you would want for hair growth. So I find maybe, if you've got difficulties swallowing tablets, then they might be really useful for you, but I personally don't like them as much because they're not as concentrated. So that's why you should try It Really Works vitamins, which are a British brand, and we've been featured in Forbes magazine, Shortlist magazine, and we've been voted the best hair regrowth product for men. So check us out. Woo! Also, don't forget to pick up your free ebook, Everything You Need to Know About Blocking DHT, from itreallyworksvitamins.com. The book includes a recipe for a homemade scalp exfoliant and the best foods and drinks that help to block DHT and regrow your hair. The link is in the description below. So guys, oh, is my hair okay? So guys, I hope you found this video really, really useful. As ever, please feel free to comment. Do you have any questions on how to keep your hair healthy and thick and strong? Do you have any particular questions? Reach out to us on Instagram. We're at It Really Works Vitamins, and we can't wait to see you next time. Feel free to subscribe as well. We love this channel. I'm really having so much fun yapping, answering your questions, and look forward to seeing you soon. Bye for now.